Wait, no, that's not what I want. Live streaming. Live control room. Here we go. All right, let's do this. How do I remove this? Greetings. Welcome. Oh, okay. Dogs. Why does this sound like this? Max! I'll walk into this. Boom.
¡Un forastero!
And save the dog. Here, I'll help you, little buddy. There.
¡Un forastero! Te voy a...
Alright, 1 second here. Gonna pop the chat out. Nope, I never played it. I bought a Wii copy a couple months ago for $2 off of eBay. And the shipping was like $2. It was like it was like $3.94 or something like that. But it showed up and it was just decimated. And then with it coming to Switch, you know, I figured at that point I would just wait. I remember I was going to borrow it back in the day. My friend's brother, he had it for GameCube, and I just never did. I haven't really played many of the Resident Evil games. My girl, she bought 7 recently. And, uh-oh. This game controls a little bit weird. I can say that, though. I forgot which way I was even coming from. Come on, that was directly to the head. Oh. Come on, get over here. Yeah, this definitely looks good, but it's, yeah, I heard the Wii version was still the best, too. There's been a lot of negativity. I think it's just because, I don't know, even though it's just a straight port, it's like people wanted this game. They wanted it on the Switch. They want, you know, pretty much every game on the Switch. And then when it happens, it's almost like there's nothing spectacular about the port. Then people are mad at it. So, I don't know. I guess you can't please everyone. I mean, the price won't be priced like this forever. Where did those guys go? So yeah, it can't be... Ooh. I mean, it can't be priced like that forever. You know, it'll go on sale. How's your night going? And thank you for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. I ain't got many subscribers. I'm trying to come up with
Leon,
a couple different videos. Hopefully
Bad
get a little
question,
bit
honey.
of
Sorry to
little
hear
bit
that.
of traffic to
I'm
the
sending you a
channel.
playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
So, yeah, I guess right here, this is the... I guess this Pro Controller here would be the bulk of the work that they actually put in to differentiate this game in any sort of form from all the other ports and versions of it. And the game still looks good.
Mierda.
Like I said, I want to see a direct. Oh, I thought he just jumped down behind me. See, and I'm listening in headphones, so I'm hearing stuff on left and right side. So it's kind of weird. Yeah, I hope they come out to the stream too. See, so I've never played this game, but I've watched reviews and I've seen, I've seen some of the story and a little bit of the cutscenes, like this part, where I know I'm about to go into town and all these people are about to go crazy. Let's see. Alright, so I always hit the map button. So I always try to wait till the last minute to use the green herb, but... Oh, okay, I'll definitely take that. I was gonna say, he's holding his side. But you can never really tell how many more shots you can take. So, if I shoot, I'm guessing I'm gonna set the whole town off. Yeah, that's pretty much what I figured. Ow! Bam! Oh. I guess I might die. Oh. Yes. So I actually bought this game yesterday and then... Oh no! I didn't realize that, damn. I didn't realize that it came out today. For some reason I was thinking it came out on Thursday. I wasn't paying attention to the date and it said the 21st. And then at like 6 o'clock this morning I was still up. And that's when I started playing it. Okay, so I guess I should I guess I probably have to get to a better spot before
Mierda.
taking all these people out.
Maldita sea.
Cabrón.
Maldita sea.
Cabrón.
Yeah, I guess I'll say the only Resident Evil games I've actually beat were the original. Oh, I want to cut.
Mierda. Agárrenlo. Agárrenlo.
Oh, that's right. Okay, is he getting back up? Okay.
Detrás de tu imbécil.
Wait. Alright, so I guess I've just sealed my fate in the same way.
La campana.
Es hora de
Okay.
rezar. Tenemos que irnos.
I did it.
Lord Sattler.
A little volcano in there for good measure. And then
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
yeah, they're going to bingo. I mean, a lot of them look like, you know, old people. They're like old grandmas and whatnot.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
Alright, I want to kill that chicken. I need ammo. Ooh. What's for dinner? I kind of think this game could use a little bit of an update. Like, I wish you could see a little bit more like that, but without it being so tight. Because you end up getting into corners and then you start doing this, and then you try to turn around. Definitely take the shotgun. Hand grenade, nice. some dollars. Can I get over here? Yeah, I recently borrowed the Origin collection for Xbox, and I played a little bit of both of those. And it was alright, but I guess the first... I guess those ones aren't the, I don't know, they're not my favorite. Like, I played a little bit of Resident Evil 1 and 2 back in the day on PlayStation 1. I wish I had them. Like, for my PlayStation. My brother had them. I remember watching him play, and man, those games, they scared me. I was probably like 8 or 9, I guess, at that point. Yeah. What seemed to have been food has not been taken out to the dumpster. That's the same guy he said he didn't get along with. Alright, is there anything up here? Soup. Alright, there's a lot of houses to go through here. Alright, I was already in here. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh. They don't leave anything behind, hey? Well, that was a waste of a bullet. Okay. There's this new game coming out on Switch next week. What's it called? Ooh, that thing's stank. We got this new game coming out on Switch. 1995. I think it's called. It's basically like it's a PlayStation 1 looking game. And it's a survivor horror. Back in 1995. Embrace the 90s with terrible graphics, basically, and terrible control. Old school, sparse cityscape. And I'm thinking about trying it, because it kind of reminds me of when I almost bought it, but I didn't. Vaccine, when that came out like last year on the Switch. And it basically was like that was kind of like a roguelike game where the house and the corridors and rooms, like, you know, they recreated themselves. And you were looking for a vaccine. It was basically like a zombie outbreak, but this just kind of looks terrible, but it intrigues me for some reason. Just because I love the old school, you know, early days. Like, this reminds me of like Nightmare Creatures, sorta, with like how blocky and like terrible looking it is. And then, you know, it has like the PlayStation 1 look, and I don't know, something about it. I think I might try it out. It just seems like really interesting. Especially because it's created now, so it could just be really terrible, but it could be kind of smooth and fun, actually, since it's, you know, trying to go back in the day, like in terms of the style. Like, I might actually control good, but you can see it looks amazing. Like these things here, it's like I can't tell at that point if he's actually shooting them, but you know, there's no roof or anything. And for some reason I mean, look at like that's the picture for it, and then you go here and you're like, oh, okay. But Ratalaika Games, what else did they make? Oh, I thought it was one of the other developers. But, you know, they made like One More Gungeon and, you know, a couple of these other games. I'm sort of wondering if one of them... Yeah, most are 8 and 16-bit. And that's why I still love PlayStation 1, because it seems like there's this era, that whole time period, that just gets skipped over. You know, it's either like PS2 style, you know, even still like modern era 3D kind of games, or 16-bit, 8-bit, 16-bit, and it seems like that whole time period of, you know, some of those games were great, even though they might not have controlled very well or looked really that sharp, but some of those games are actually great. And I don't know, I like that. I like the blocky PS1 style a lot, but that's what I grew up with. But it just seems like, you know, yeah, that whole era kind of gets left behind. Now everyone's doing like the crazy pixel art. I'd like to see like a kind of like a, I guess, pixely PS1 kind of looking game in that more modern pixel art style, so it still has like jaggy edges, but, you know, smoother, where like if you're actually holding a gun or a knife, it's not like they're holding it on the outside of their hands. I don't know, I guess it's kind of hard to describe like what that style would be, since we haven't really seen it, but it's kind of like with these other games where, you know, like you're saying, the 8-bit and the 16-bit pixel art, they basically, you know, even though some of them are like 16-bit, they're kind of more than that. And then the pixel art with them is really colorful and thorough. Old house beyond the farm. We will transfer the prisoner to a more secure location in the valley when we are ready. The prisoner is to stay there until further notice. Meanwhile, do not let the American agent near the prisoner. We do not know how the American government found out about our village, but we are investigating. However, I feel that this intrusion at this particular time is not just a coincidence. I sense a third party other than the United States government involved here. My fellow men, stay alert. Alright, was I already in here? See, I almost bought this on the Wii U. Yeah, I almost bought it on the Wii U shop. But, at that point, I didn't even have, like, a Wiimote. I still might buy it, though, and try it with the motion controls, but I'm not too big on the motion controls, so even though a lot of people say that that's the best way to play it, I don't know, I still, I guess I just prefer a controller. Alright, let's see. Red herb is the biggest one, and yellow herb is the smallest one. I think that's how it goes. Right? Man, that stinks. Alright, how do I get through here? And can I take that? Alright, so if I shoot that, it goes into the soup. Right, that's a big pot of soup, I imagine. Okay, right, I can't go in here. Oh, okay, shoot the... Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Te voy a hacer picadillo. ¡Cógelo!
Sound effects are hilarious. It's a good game. Definitely old school. Even though it looks good, it's definitely an old school type of game. Money. Oh. Okay, that's what I thought. It's just like gargling soup. Oh, I probably, okay, I'll probably need that at some point, I'm guessing. Alright, cow. I'm sick of you. Looking good. Take that. And that. Oh! Dude, cows don't fall over like that. Oh. Uh-oh, is he gonna get me? You can't believe it. I can't believe it. They're all dead bodies. I mean, the thing's full of liquid and flies. Yeah, I kind of murdered all the cows. Oh, not all of them. Wait, this one's gonna fight back? Wait. Oh. Okay, so I think I just messed that up. Or not. Okay. I thought that was gonna be gone forever. Wish you could walk while you were knifing. That way I could get the rest of the chickens. Okay, is there anything in here that I... Oh, there's one of them. It did say dirty amulet or whatever. done screwing around with them. Wait, did I come this? Did I come from this way? No. I died. Whoops. I don't even get it. Like, I'm on a hill going down. Where are they pushing this? Is that supposed to be it? Up there? Yeah, old Metal Gear. And then... yeah. That was a close one. Take that. Oh, damn. How far can he throw him? See, I see that this is the glitch they're talking about where I noticed it before. I didn't even set an explosion off. And my aiming is just going all whack. So that's weird that they never have patched that out. Damn. Splat spiders. Oh, shit. Okay, where's that spider? I wanna knife the spider. Ugh. Alright. Should I walk on this or what? Alright, that was a bad idea. It's alright though. Oh. Yeah, I was thinking that I probably could. That's funny though, how my guy just died and just have this crotch shot. Damn it. So yeah, that sucks that they, that's terrible that they never fixed the shooting for that. Splat! Oh, got splatted. Where are you? Not again. Resident Evil 4. Alright. I'm doing it for real this time. Got him. Hey, pasó. Hello. Recalme Scalzone. fly flying around me. Oh, South Brazil. Welcome. How are you? Oh man, I forgot about that. Every other time, I remembered. Wish I could find money just kind of sitting in a cabinet. Sao Brasileiro. Brasileiro. Never mind. Max. My dog likes airheads. I thought there was a way to duck. Okay. Okay, so how do I take those out without actually walking into them? I guess I gotta shoot him.
don't you think? You're not like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Perfect. The big cheese.
What?
Oh, you're learning English? Well, good for you, man. It's always good to learn a new language. Even if you can understand just a little bit. But you're from Brazil. You like the live streams, even though you're not very good with English. You cannot help it. You'd like to strengthen, and you're translating for Google to warn me. I'm going to have to quit. I don't know what you mean by you're going to have to quit. Do you mean that you're leaving? Either way, thank you. What is it? Thank you. Gracias. And, you know, hello to Brazil. Greetings from America. I appreciate it. Appreciato. And thank you.
Feeble humans, let us give you our power.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
Ugh.
Hey, wake up.
Yay. Crawl out of one hole and into another.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
It's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. But now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite the ladies' man.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line. Nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department. Do something, cop!
After you. Now!
Oof. Of course the other guy just disappeared. Now it's time for
It's Leon.
Snake.
Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was
Colonel.
a bit tied up.
You're okay, right?
I'm fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No, but apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
Uh-oh. Alright, thank you for the ammo. Let's use that. Now all of a sudden it's really windy.
Over here, stranger.
Oh man, where'd they take me? Up in this cavernous mountain. That's what I'm talking about. What's gonna happen? Are they gonna burst through that door? Did I calm them down for a minute, or what? Oh, keep killing yourselves.
Voy a hacer picadillo. ¡Cógelo! Voy a hacer picadillo. Te voy a matar.
got the patitas. Uh-oh. Take that. Game it up to the max. It wasn't 40, it was 30. And I only bought it because I've never played this game. And I bought it on the Wii for like a couple bucks off of eBay like 2 months ago. It was like $4, and then when the disc showed up, it was completely decimated. I mean, it might play, but I would say it's like a 99% chance that it wouldn't play at all. And then I was gonna buy it for 20 on the Wii U shop, but I didn't have a nunchuck at that point, so I figured at that point I was gonna spend 10-15 bucks on a Wiimote and nunchuck, and then it's 20 on the Wii U shop. So like I said, I only bought it for the Switch because I never played it before, and I was kind of waiting for it because we knew it was coming out for a while. But if I had played this before, then I wouldn't have bought it. I would have waited for a sale, which I'm guessing at some point there will be a sale, but like I said, I don't support the issue either, and really, like, I mean, I guess to be honest, I didn't actually pay for Final Fantasy 12. But obviously this game I did pay for. I got the emblem. Yeah, the problem, I mean, I guess it's not too much out of hand, because, you know, it's not every developer. And even, you know, even with Capcom, I mean, you know, they've had other games come out where it was, you know, fair pricing, like Revelation Collection, you know, even like the new Mega Man and stuff. Those are pretty much straight across the board. But It is ridiculous though that for this trilogy of games that they just charge more for it. But like I said, if I had never played this before, then there's no way I would have bought it. I wanted it for the GameCube, but at this point you pretty much pay about the same price. Well, actually I guess more. Man, this just doesn't end. Okay, you can come up. Alright, where the frick am I going? Money! Killed a lot of zombies. That's still here. Music is still intense. This never stops or what? Oh, alright. There we go. Wait, I want that. I gotta say though, this is a pretty good game. I saw it back in the day. I saw one of my friend's brothers, he was big into this game. I saw him play a little bit of it. Oh, alright, I guess I could have shot the barrel. Congrats on what? Taking out the entire squad or what? And thanks, Juan John, for congrats on whatever. So even though the gameplay is it's a little bit clunky, I guess. But he's back where I started, behind the house. Oh, you mean outside of the gate up top here of this hill? I figured I'd missed something probably. So I was gonna look around more before I set that whole oh, I'm guessing I can fall off of here. Right? Kind of feels like that. Alright, that's right. I forgot that he had said, hey, over here. Well, at least I made a lot more money.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Oh, crikey. Yeah, I figured I should have,
What are you buying?
I probably should have tried to find more of those. Medium-sized case. Let's see. I guess I probably need that. Treasure map. Nice.
Is that all, Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? Is that
Guess
all?
I'll get the treasure map.
Thank you. Welcome.
I like when you showed it the first time, it kind of looked like, I guess his coat and his weapons looked like salami or something, like stuffed in his coat. Hi, Crystal Kite. How you doing? I probably should have got the bigger suitcase, would be my guess. Need to arrange all my herbs. So where does he keep his suitcase? Because I don't see it. I'm feeling better. Not a lot. It's like, I feel like I'm feeling maybe like 10% better each day, which is a decent amount. But I'm still like, you know, coughing, hacking, blowing my nose. Like earlier, I mean, not to get gross, but I mean, when you blow your nose and it's like, you know, alien slime. Like, I only get that once every, like, several years. So. But, yeah, other than that, I'm very good. I got a couple of you great people watching. I'm enjoying this game. Definitely enjoying it. I never played it before, so yeah, it's going good. How about yourself? I don't think there's anything else I missed. Let's see. Go to the map here. So I give them credit for some of the sound effects, like this wind sound effect in headphones. It's actually really good. Like, I wonder how they did that. Because I've heard newer games not even have, you know, like wind blowing and have it even sound that good. Yeah, gyro aiming would have been cool. I'm not sure why they. I don't understand why they didn't. Why they didn't put it in here, or just even try. I mean, maybe they did try. I doubt it. But I guess that's one of the key features to this game. I mean, I don't know. I guess the Wii port was so long ago, they probably figured that, you know, many people wouldn't really care. Because it is kind of weird that, you know, a lot of people don't like motion controls. You know, verbally, a lot of people throughout the years have said, like, you know, the Wii waggle controls, like, you know, that they weren't a fan of it. Some people, it's like only in certain games. And Resident Evil 4, I'd have to say, for the Wii, is probably the top game that I ever hear about where, you know, people love the motion controls. So I don't, they could have cheaped out. Maybe it was like just one of those things where they didn't think it was, you know, relevant. 'Cause even though the Switch has, you know, gyro, it's not really that, it's not advertised in a lot of games. Like, some games use the motion controls, but it's not really a, you know, it's not really an advertised feature. Like, it kind of is to the Joy-Cons in and of themselves, but, you know, there's only a few games that really use it, like something like when Doom came out, you know, and they put the gyro controls in. And, what other games use gyro controls? Yeah, lazy port, no bug fixes. But it doesn't, it seems pretty much like, aside from the gyro, that, you know, there's never been a bug fix for any of these, like, since, like, after it came out on the GameCube, like, with the fuzzy aiming, you know, after the explosions and stuff, it's like they never patched that out. So that's on all versions, whether it's PC, PS3, PS4, Xbox, you know, 360, One. More light gun games. Yeah, that whole genre is just sort of dead, sadly, and it's sad to see. I like some of those games, but it's like, those, to me, it just reminds me of, you know, between like 1997, 98, and like 2002, like the very tail end of the Dreamcast, and, you know, the arcades that were around at that time, which been a very long time. Fall down. Wasting my bullets on you. Yeah, I definitely miss some of those light gun games. There's a lot of, you know, I'm surprised with how many, you know, indie developers there are, like, especially on the Switch. I mean, the amount of, like, even still, we see new indie games come out where, you know, it says, like, the publisher name up in the top left, and when you click on it, it'll take you to the other games that they've made, or, you know, other releases on the Switch, and a lot of times you click on them, and it's basically like their first game on the Switch. But there's hundreds and hundreds. There's probably at least 500 different, you know, indie publishers on the Switch just on its own. Yeah, take that. Yeah, I know the music is like, it's not like super terrible or like repetitive or anything, but it just sears. I saw that one right there, but not this one. Come on. Open the door. Come on, Mike. Open the door. Come on. Good. Come on, you. That's good to know. Should have picked up those other ones back in that tunnel back there, where I kept dying though. Yeah, I'm surprised with the amount of different, you know, indie games. It's like we're basically seeing, you know, like you said, John, all these different 16-bit, 8-bit, and a lot of them are just 2D platformers, 2D kind of action game. You know, a couple like Mega Man rip-offs. Oh shit. I'm surprised we haven't seen more teams do like, you know, before Smash was out, there was like, you know, Brawl out, like a Smash clone. I'm surprised we haven't seen more teams do more like blatant rip-off games, but, you know, if they're good, then people will buy them. Like, you know, something like, you know, like Dreamcast style RPGs, like if we had, you know, some of those, even if it was just like a blatant Skies of Arcadia ripoff, like people would buy that. Or if we had like a, you know, kind of like Tekken ripoff instead of, you know, the same old like kind of like fighting games. You know, if there was like Power Stone from the Dreamcast, like a straight up kind of ripoff of that, like people would buy it, especially if it was good. got? Oh, see ya. Music's like. It was a bit dramatic for one enemy who's. Oh la la, and he just points. Alright, let's see. We'll go up first. Maybe I should have went down. I like how the environments are connected together. Like, I guess I sort of didn't realize that I was in a sewer. Haha, yes. Aw. I don't think I have. Yeah. Yeah, I got room for you, fish. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I got room for you, fish. Come hang out in my suitcase. You can be my buddy. Wait, the fish wasn't too big. Yeah, I fed him. Took me a second. I didn't think I had room. Alright. I don't think I can kill the small ones. Wait, can I? It's funny, do you want to use the fish? Alright, I gotta leave you behind, buddy. Thank you guys for joining me on this wonderful Tuesday night. How's everything looking? I pulled it up on my phone a couple minutes ago, and the way it looks on the TV, it's like grainy and stuff, and then the way that it looks over here on the screen, it's actually a lot better. I wish it looked more like that. Oh, wait, I want to go up and out. Thank you. Oh, I almost walked into that. right, whenever they put animals on the ground, you know. Whenever they put birds or something I can shoot. Of course I'm gonna test it out. Gotta say though, I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying this. That's kind of why I'm glad I waited, because, you know, I almost bought it on the Wii. But I just had a feeling that when it came to the Switch, I would play it and thoroughly enjoy myself. Money! I got none. Ammos. What do you want, puppy? You want to jump up? You want to say hi? Come here. Come here. You gonna say hi to the world? Yeah. You wanna say hi? Say hi. This is Max. He's a beagle. Are you afraid of this? Can you sit? Good dog. He's a good dog. He howls far too often. Way far too often. You're always barking. Always. You love barking. There will be nothing outside and he'll just bark. He's a good dog. But he's neurotic. Chief's note. As instructed by Lord Sadler, I have the agent in confinement alive. Why keep him alive? I do not fully understand what the Lord's intentions are. I would, however, think he'd keep them separate, not confine them together as has been ordered. I don't expect Lewis would trust a stranger, but if by chance they did cooperate, the situation could get a bit more complicated. If for some reason an unknown third party is involved, I don't think they'd let a chance like this slip by. But maybe it's all Lord Sadler's ploy, leaving us vulnerable so that this third party will surface. If they even exist, that is. It's an unlikely possibility, but if a prowler is already amongst us, then our plans could be ruined. I guess the Lord thinks it's worth the risk if we're able to stop whatever conspiracy is at work. At any rate, it's the Lord's call. We will trust his judgment as always. Let's blast through this door.
Nuestro jefe se cuidará de la raza. Si la plaga es mucho mejor que la
It's the Undertaker. Frickin' choke slam.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
Damn.
What? Same blood.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados. That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
All right, so I got a couple viewers here. Ooh, cheese. What about cheese? What is that? What does that mean? What do you mean by cheese? So, One Up John, what is your most anticipated game coming up in the next couple months? What's your most anticipated game for E3? What's the one? Oh, the big cheese. Oh, yeah, he did say that, didn't he? I don't know, I was kind of zoning out for a minute, I guess. The big cheese. Yeah, what's the game you're looking forward to the most? We got E3. E3's coming up in, let's see, 1 week, two weeks and 3 days. So we're like a good 15, 16 days out before E3 starts. So I've been trying to come up with some ideas and some videos to, you know, get the hype going for E3. Because I want to live stream that and do a bunch of different coverage. Because a lot of the bigger YouTubers, they stream just like the main events, but like when there's like the treehouse and stuff, like I'm going to be trying to live stream all that. I'm going to be live streaming all day long, trying to get that going, trying to get, you know, people to the channel, see if, see what kind of growth I can get out of it. But anyway, for the time being, I'm thinking about ending this here and then either taking a break and then maybe live streaming something else. But I'm thinking about continuing this as a live stream and maybe doing it like tomorrow, sometime during the day or a little bit later. I don't know. I wanted to play this earlier today, but it was just like with my kid and he broke his wrist and had to help him take a bath and do supper, and then he wanted to play and stuff, so it basically took up all my time, and then I didn't start streaming. I wanted to be streaming by like 6, and then that didn't happen, and it started at like 10. Well, actually, I started live streaming at 10, then I had an issue with audio, and then it basically said that the live stream wasn't encrypted, and it was having issues there, and I had to basically end it and then shut everything down. Then I had to restart my computer. Sometimes I have to do that. Sometimes I'll turn my computer on. I have 2 monitors and it won't even display anything. And I have to like shut both the monitors off, like shut the computer down. Sometimes I turn it back on and still nothing. Sometimes I have to shut it down and unplug it just to be able to get it to show up through the monitor. So I don't know what that's all about. But anyways, it's always some kind of issue with it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. And then, at least for now, like I said, at least for this game, because I'm thinking about just playing this all the way through and doing it as a live stream. Because I'm definitely having fun doing that. So, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, the replay will still be up. So, you know, if anybody's new here, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night.